Hi, welcome back to another tutorial on the free online databases offered through the Marion County Library. Today we're actually going to be covering Mango Languages, which is a free language learning site that has over 70 languages available. First, let's go over how to get there. We're going to start at our website, marcolibrary.org. From there, you click the button for the library catalog. Once there, you actually do need to sign in order to access this database. So you're going to use your card number and your phone number or password if you set up a password. You're going to scroll down to where it shows electronic resources. This is where all of our databases or helpful learning sites are going to be located. Mango Languages is third from the top, makes it super easy. So once you click there, I've already got mine open, but once you click there, you will get a site or you'll get a page that pops up, and it is going to request access to your location. You have to allow it to verify your location before you can continue. This particular database is offered through the Arkansas State Library, through the Traveler Database Program, and the Arkansas State Library pays for this service for Arkansas residents. So you can actually access this straight through the Arkansas Library website. If you don't have a library card with Marion County Library, you can still access this database. Anyway, though, they pay for it for the residents, so you need to be a resident in order to use it. So once you allow it to access your location, you'll be brought to this page. Now, it has an option, log in, use it as a guest, or sign up if you don't have a profile. So if you are going to actually try to follow through on learning this language, it's not going to be something you sit down and do in one go. You're going to have to come back to it periodically as you progress through. So if you create an account, you can pick back up right where you leave off each time, and you don't have to bumble through and try to figure out where you stopped. So creating an account, which is free, is very helpful for that. For our purposes today, I'm just going to click use as a guest, and it's going to take us to pick a language. Now, the most popular languages are right here on the main page. So if those are one of the ones you wish to look at, go ahead and click and get started. But I want to show you what all languages they do offer. So as you can see, over 70 different languages. This is a library favorite just because it's funny. Depending on the language that you pick, you're going to have a different amount of courses. So today, let's go ahead and we'll look at Spanish. So with Spanish, it does have some additional courses. So you've got your main units over here on the left, introductions, connections, community, lifestyle, and ambitions. But it also has some specialty units. So romance, Spanish for librarians, business, legal, medical, text talk. Not all of the languages will have those specialty units. This one just happens to. So if you are already pretty familiar with this language, you can speak in it fairly well, and you're just looking to refresh yourself. There is a placement test. I clicked on the placement test earlier because I thought, oh, I've taken Spanish in high school. When I give it a go, well, it's pretty in-depth. It just starts off with a conversation, and you have to listen to it and then answer some questions, and I was lost. So for me, starting off on chapter 1, lesson 1 is the way to go. When you do start, it's going to give you a real quick tutorial just to kind of tell you how it works. So you're going to learn with conversations in here. You are also going to be able to practice your pronunciation and your speaking and recognize patterns. And you will have the option to record and compare your voice to the native speaker, which is really pretty neat. So let's continue. So at the beginning of each lesson, it's going to give you a breakdown of your goals. So you have conversational goals and grammar goals. So yes, you're going to learn how to say the words, but you are also going to learn some grammar behind it. Let's click start and take a look.
By the end of this chapter, you'll be able to easily participate in a conversation like this. Hola, ¿cómo está usted?
Buenos días. Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted?
Estoy bien también, gracias.
¡Qué día tan frío! Bueno, que tenga un buen día.
Igualmente. Adiós.
All right. So it just kind of dives you right in there. It lets you listen to it. It's going to let you say it back. But this is just the intro. This is what we'll be studying in this chapter. So click next.
Let's learn how to say hello.
Hola.
Okay, we're not going to go very far through this because it does pretty much walk you through, but I want to show you these buttons. So replay, which is nice.
Hola.
Hola. This just says it one time. And then this, though, is the voice comparison. So if you wish to actually record your voice, then you can listen to it here, listen to yours here, or play them both at the same time to see if you have your emphasis in the correct spots or if you're saying it too fast, or I don't know. You can compare it to the native speaker, which is really helpful. They will start asking questions, but it's not like a multiple choice, at least not so far that I've found. It just asks you a question.
Did you notice that although
Hola.
starts with the letter H, it is not pronounced? The letter H is always silent in Spanish.
Okay, so there we go. A little grammar note. And then I think here
Now,
is a question.
how do you say
Here we go.
hello?
So it starts a timer, and you have to figure out the answer before the timer's up. But it, like I said, it's not a button that you click. You just
Hola.
click, oh, okay, show the answer. Oh, that's what I thought. And then you progress through there. If you do exit out, then you have the option to resume learning, which is pretty nice. So the downside is, as a guest user, once we leave the site and got to come back, it's not going to keep that here. But if we did create an account, you could have your resume learning for Spanish, and then say you also let your child use this page and they are studying French, which is actually happening in my household, then they can click on the French language, and it's also going to have a resume learning spot for them. But that about covers the intro into Mango languages. Thank you for joining us, and enjoy.